I'd like to say I'm happy to be back, but I'm not sure with all this hard work how happy I am. But it's necessary. A lot happened while we were off, and we're going to bring everybody up to date with a lot of new information for you tonight. Brett Tallman warming up in a bullpen. He'll be here. And we begin with the talking points memo. Donald Trump versus Joe Biden. It is now a blood feud, and I am going to explain exactly why. And that is the subject of this evening's T Points memo, as I said. Okay, so U.S. District Judge Eileen Cannon, appointed by Donald Trump in Florida, has appointed a special master to look at the documents the FBI took out of Mar-a-Lago to see if the Bureau violated any attorney-client privilege or executive privilege provisions. We have covered this. In fact, we were the first news agency, thanks to Brett Tallman, to break the story that the FBI did not put a, quote, taint team, unquote, in Mar-a-Lago before they seized the documents, as the Bureau should have done. They did not do it. They put the taint team on the other end after the documents were forcibly taken and brought to Washington or wherever they are. That's going to cause problems for the Biden administration and the Justice Department. So over the vacation, I did some sleuthing. I like sleuthing. And I have good contacts, as you know. And I found out some very interesting things. There is no question that classified documents were taken from the White House down to Mar-a-Lago. They were. They were packed up, chronicled, and sent by an unknown individual or individuals with an S. The White House knows, the Trump White House knows who they are, but I can't pry it out of them. They would not tell me. I believe the names on the initial warrant to raid Trump's home are those people. Or maybe there's just one, but I suspect there's a couple. So, documents that were classified were removed. That is a fact in stone. But did Donald Trump specifically order classified documents? Yes, take that, take this, take that. Again, I can't get clarification on that, but for me, that's not what happened, because Donald Trump doesn't operate that way. He doesn't go over documents and sit down there and pour over them, take this, take that, don't take this. That's not what he does. Did he get a master list? I guess maybe he did. I don't know. This is important because of criminal intent. So if people in the White House packed up classified documents, sent them down, and Trump didn't order that, there's no criminal intent. It's like the Hillary Clinton email thing. Okay, that she got off because the FBI said, well, he didn't mean it. Whatever. So I don't know if Donald Trump went over these documents that were classified, but I would doubt it. Did he know top secret stuff was being sent down there? Probably. He probably knew that. Because in that warrant, which is still redacted, there are accusations against Mr. Trump and his staff. So there had to be some kind of allegation that the president knew he was doing something wrong. But again, I cannot spell that out for you right now. I will get it, but this is hard. Now, the Trump lawyers do expect an indictment. Okay, they are looking to defend the case already. Now, I don't know whether that is due diligence. I don't know. But they do expect Donald Trump to be indicted by the Justice Department for removing classified documents illegally. Okay, now, the Trump people deny any wrongdoing, and it's all over the place. There's no cogent defense right now. Donald Trump's primary lawyer is in Baltimore, and he's a good lawyer as far as his track record is concerned. I don't know what defense they will raise, but I do know that Judge Cannon appointing a master sets the Justice Department back, and perhaps a lot, okay? Because if the master says the FBI remove documents that were under executive privilege and or attorney-client privilege, the whole raid might be suppressed, thrown out, end of case. That's possible. But even if it does not go down that way, the master is going to take his or her, hasn't even been appointed yet, sweet time going over that. Now, the Biden White House wants the indictment against Trump issued before the midterm election. And here is the Trump versus Biden blood feud. This whole thing is being driven by Joe Biden. He knows what's going on here. He wants the indictment before the midterms. That is the truth. It's not what it usually is, where his left-wing advisors are telling him what to do and say. This is Biden. And that's why he gave the speech last Thursday, demonizing Trump and Trump followers. So there is a campaign to get Trump indicted before the midterm vote on November 8th. And that is the subject, and that is the Talking Points memo, the conclusion of it. If you have any questions, bill@BillO'Reilly.com, bill@BillO'Reilly.com, name and town if you wish to opine. But what I have told you is absolutely true. And you will not get that anywhere else. You get a bunch of gibberish and garbage and ideological nonsense on cable and network TV and in the newspapers.